Hey there, Rivet crew. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great 4th of July. We are starting out this week of workouts with a good 18-minute AMRAP. It's a nice combination, alternating back and forth between some pushing and pulling movements. As written, we got 6 chest-to-bar pull-ups, 9 push press, 15 deadlifts, and 21 wall balls in each and every round. As you're looking at these movements and you're thinking about weights and variations, I want you to keep in mind that I want you to be able to do every single set of each movement with no more than 1 break. All right, 1 break at the max for each thing. So think about that. Going through the movements, probably the most challenging one for people is the first one, the 6 chest-to-bar pull-ups. Check my programming notes. I have some numbers and variations there, like 9 kipping pull-ups or 9 bent over rows, things like that. If you make sure if you're at home doing this can also be done with an odd object if you have like a weighted backpack or something. But the bent over rows, 2 dumbbells, 1 barbell, very good variation of a pulling exercise right there. Always straight arms at the bottom, pulling that weight into the chest. But no matter what variation you're doing, any of the pull-ups or bent over rows, let's think about keeping those shoulders nice and active, right? We think active shoulder, we kind of think about those shoulder blades being pulled back and down, all the musculature in the upper back being kept active and engaged. This not only protects our shoulders, but makes our stronger glide shoulder for that pulling action, whether we're doing rows or pull-ups or whatever. Think about active shoulders. If we're hanging it on the bar, we're keeping those shoulders pulled down towards the hips. And if we're bent over doing some rows, we're thinking about just keeping those shoulder blades kind of squeezed together at the back as we're doing our rows. So active shoulders there. Push press and deadlifts today. Push press, of course. This can be done with a moderate barbell or 2 dumbbells. Try a nice vertical torso, keeping those heels flat. We start with the knees bent, right? We're loading up the legs right there. We push with the legs and then press with the arms straight up overhead, right? Lock it out. Same thing with the dumbbell. We're looking for a nice straight path for the weights on both the deadlift and the push press. This comes into play a little bit more with the barbell, but also with the dumbbells. We want those weights to go straight up in a nice vertical path. With our barbell, we need to get that face out of the way, right? So we launch it off the shoulders, same idea. A little bend of the knees, drive up with the legs, pop that head out of the way, and then bring that head back through at the top, right? We do not want the bar to go around the head. We get the head of the way so we can punch it straight up. So we're thinking vertical, nice straight vertical path for the weights on the push press and the deadlifts today. Same thing, right? As we pull from the floor, we pull those knees back and out of the way so that bar moves up and down in a straight line. Same thing with the dumbbells. If you're doing double dumbbells today for your deadlifts, same thing. Keep those weights centered right in the middle of the foot, up and down. We always want a nice vertical bar path whenever we're moving any kind of weight. And then last movement, we have wall balls. If you're at home, don't have a med ball, go ahead and substitute 21 jumping air squats for this movement, which is just what it sounds like, full squat with a little jump at the top. If you're at the gym and you're doing wall balls today, a couple things for you to think about. 1, 3 points of contact. So when we squat down, it's really helpful, and it saves a little fatigue in the upper body, to use your chin as a 3rd point of contact, right? So just let that ball kind of rest gently on your chin. 2 hands at the chin, 3 points. As we squat down, saves a little bit just holding that ball down front, right? Just kind of rest a little weight on the chin. And the other thing, because we are doing some pulling stuff with the upper body, we're doing some pushing with the upper body, when we throw that ball up, go ahead and let the arms relax on the way back down. So when that ball is in the air, rather than holding your arms up in the air like this, waiting for the ball to come back down, just go ahead and let them drop, right? Let them relax a little bit. Let's see if I can, yep, you can see me over there. What we're looking for here, so ball down, throw, relax arms, catch. Throw, relax arms, catch. So rather than holding up the air, just let them relax at your sides, catch the ball here. You're ready to go back to that squat at the bottom. All right. There's some tips for you guys. 18-minute AMRAP, rounds and reps, of course, will be your score today. That's it. Happy Monday. Get it done. Talk to you tomorrow.